Well, I am going to discuss about the introduction to the data structure. We know that data is the primary thing required for any type of information or any type of work. How to manage the data in a structure wise, how to arrange the data. That is our primary work when we are processing the data at a huge amount. What is that data? The data is a set of value, either in qualitative or quantitative. You can take that one or the qualitative and quantitative variable. The data in computing is represented in a structure that is often tabular or a tree with parent-children relationship or a graph or a set of connected nodes. The data is typically the result of measurement and can be visualized using graphs or images. It is the abstract concept that can be viewed at the lowest level of abstraction from which information and then knowledge are derived. Just to know that one, data is the primary thing which is required to get the information and to get the knowledge after processing the data in a better manner. The unprocessed data, which is also known as the raw data, refers to a collection of numbers, characters, and is a relative term. Data processing commonly occurs by stages, and the processed data from one stage may be considered the raw data of the next stage. So when we are going to process the data to get the information, we should take care about that one. These are the raw data, and I am going to process the raw data to get the information which is required for me. The field data refers to the raw data that is collected in an uncontrolled environment. The experimental data, these are the different types of data of what I am talking. Experimental data refers to the data that is generated within the context of a scientific investigation by observation and recording. Then come to what is that information. As we are discussing about that data and information, the basic of the data structure. After processing the data, we are getting the information. The information is that which inform us with some valid meaning. Once we have the data, we need to process that data to get the valid, meaningful information. That is from which data can be derived. Okay. The information is conveyed either on the content of the message or through direct or indirect observation of something. Information can be encoded into various forms for transmission and interpretation. For example, information may be encoded into signs and transmitted via signals. Information resolves uncertainty. The certainty thing is there, that is inside the data, but information resolves that uncertainty. Once uncertainty is there, that is inside the data, when we are going to resolve that issue of uncertainty, we can do that by using the information. The uncertainty of an event is measured by its probability of concurrence and is inversely proportional to that. The more uncertain an event, the more information is required to resolve uncertainty of that event. In other words, we can say that information is a message having different meanings in different contexts. The concept of information become closely related to notion of constant communication, control, data, instruction, knowledge, meaning, understanding, perception, representation, all the things combinedly taking into information. Then data type. As you know that data is clear, now we are going to define the type of data what we are using to process them to make the information. The data types are used within type system, various ways of defining, implementing and using the data. The different types of system ensure varying degree of type safety. Almost all programming languages include different types of data types such as integer, boolean, character, floating point numbers, alphanumeric strings. Other types of data types are there. For example, in Java programming, int type represents the set of 32 bits of integer ranging from that minus to 147483647 648 digit 2 to 147483647 digit. The huge amount of data can be stored in 32-bit of int type of data. So in this way, you can have that boolean, character, floating point numbers, alphanumeric numbers. All the things are there in programming concept. A data type also represents a constant placed upon the interpretation of data in the type of system, describing the representation, interpretation, and structure of values or objects stored in computer memory. Classes of data types. So based on that, the requirement of data in different field of programming, we can classify them as different data types: primitive data type, composite data type, enumerated data type, abstract data type, utility data type, and other data types that are exist in different programming languages. To come to have that primitive data types, the basic data type, negative and positive integers. Generally, it requires one bit, alternate 0 and 1. These are the primitive data type. C program 32 bits of integer or 16-bit platform. You can store any type of primitive data type in 32 bits of data. Then Boolean data type. Boolean data types are the true and false. The numeric representation as 1 and 0 in C, C++, in Java programming language, we're using that Boolean data type. The next one, composite or derived data type. Composite data types are derived from more than one primitive type. Combination of more than one primitive data type, you can make one composite or derived data type. The suppose array of integers. So we can have a set of 10 integers that place them under one array. So that is one composite data type. The array stores a number of elements of the same type in a specific order. They are accessed using an integer to specify which element is required. Although we know that the elements may be of almost any type. The array may be fixed length or expandable, but when you are going to declare the array, you have to specify one number. So if you specify one unknown number, then the programming language that will provide one error. Then next one is enumerated data types. The enumerated data types, when you know that the numbers of constant things are to be declared at a time, are to be defined at a time, you can place them as enumerated data type by using the specific number. Suppose the days of week, we can define that one as enumerated data type by using the week within the bracket numbers of days starting from that Sunday to Saturday. So here the starting point automatically by default the computer take that one as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 6. So if you want to specify any type of data as numeric value, you can take that one. Suppose The first value is Sunday. You want to place that one as 60. After that, the Monday, that must be the 61. The computer will take that one automatically in increasing order. The string and text type of data type, the alphanumeric character, alphanumeric string, a letter of the alphabet, digit, a blank space, punctuation marks, or are taken into account to make one alphanumeric character. So like that, alphanumeric string, that is the sequence of character, they are typically used to represent words and text. Character and string types can store sequence of character from a character set, such as you can say that one is ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So since most character sets include the digits, it is possible to have a numerical string such as suppose my example is 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put one quotation, double quotation mark to make that one a string. As you know that 1, 2, 3, 4 only is one numeric constant, but if you want to make that one a string, you have to put one double quotation mark. A single quotation mark in some programming language, a single character that will be considered as the character constant. Then abstract data type, any type that does not specify an implementation is an abstract data type. For instance, a star, which is an abstract type, can be implemented as an array, a contiguous block of memory containing multiple values, or as a linked list, a set of non-contiguous memory blocks linked by pointers. Abstract data type can be derived from that point of view. The example, a queue is a first in, first out list. Variations are DQ, priority DQ, like this. A set can store certain values without any particular order and which no repeated value. A stack is a last in, first out. A tree is a hierarchical structure, a graph. These are all the abstract data types. The utility data types for convenience, high-level programming language may supply a ready-made real-world data types. For example, times, dates, monetary values, and memory address, even where the language allows them to be built from primitive types. Other data types, such as derived data type and pointer data type, this one is indirection data type, you can say that is also one type of non-composite derived type of data types. Pointer. Thank you. This is all about the fundamental of the data structure. Thank you.